Okay, so good afternoon. This plane just made me just so happy last time I tried it out. I think I last tried it in September, early September last year, and it's been massively changed since then. I mean, everything's been reworked. It's now got 8K textures. The whole, well, yeah, just everything. Whole thing's been revamped. And it's got silly little additions as well for you to find, like little Easter eggs. And it's got working guns. It's the left and the right one. But not together, unless you've got two mice. I don't know. There must be a way of doing it, but yeah. But, you know, we're not here for that. We're here to see how it flies, of course. Cockpit's pretty much the same. Switches are there, they'll work. So let's get it started. No idea what the glare shield's for. We've got smoke. Here we got smoke. Oh, nice little compass. He's got his name on the front, Mike MK Road. Oh, Mykrode MYK Road. Is that what it says? I think it does. Should do. So this, yeah, this is the triplane by MYK Road, RODE, and this is the absolute latest version.
A few moments later.
Oh, it hadn't gone all the way in. Okay. So if you just push it forwards, it just stops not going all the way fully forwards. And you have to actually push it... there we go. And this time we haven't gone catapulting into the trees, which is good. Now I have no idea what this thing here is. Oh, I didn't like that. Cool, that doesn't shoot the propeller off, which means they're working. Okay, let's get her airborne. These are very small aircraft, that's for sure. And you notice there's not a tail wheel, there's just a tail skid. She seems to be pushing us a bit of an angle. Okay, so steering doesn't seem to work on this one. It must be differential steering only, and I don't have differential set up. Let's just get airborne and then we hopefully won't die. I mean, that's full brakes. It's a lovely little aircraft, it really is. Although I will say the field of view is a bit strange. It's very, very strange. So let's try and land and brake again. Well, this time I'll try and land a bit more slowly. And once again, that's full brakes. I guess that's to stop people just nose diving into the ground, but or face planting, whatever you want to call it. But in the day, you need to be able to get it down and stuff, so it does seem a bit excessive. Or maybe it really did take 3 miles to stop. I have no idea. But anyway, 10 out of 10. Once again, it's wonderful. He's done some wonderful little things. Lovely couple of little Easter eggs. And yeah, good fun to fly. And no ATC. Yes. We are at the wonderful John Wayne Airport in California, I guess it is. Well, Orange County, I think it is. And we are in a lovely little warbird, another one by FSAdni. I flew the BF-109 earlier, and that was amazing. And this is the Curtiss, I think the Europeans called it the Tomahawk, but I believe it's actually called the Mohawk. So American version is Mohawk, and European name for it is Tomahawk. I think it's the same aircraft, just different names. So this is a wonderful little thing. Cockpit looks great. Oh, more switches. Yay. More switches with labels. Woohoo! That's very important. So let's get a quick look outside. Yeah, that lovely grey, I think it's a supercharged, it might be super turbocharged engine. Needs lots of air intake. And this is another one that fires through the propeller. As well as on the wings. I do like the shark, but I don't know what these sun type decals stand for, but yeah. I'd take it for a spin. It's a bit shiny, but it's got a scratchy sort of surface. And the rivets aren't, they don't stand out, they are just like painted on, not modelled. Undercarriage looks fine. Is that Chinese or something? Korean? No. A tiger would sort of... Anyway, and a rather large red lady. Anyway, let's have a look inside the cockpit and see what we've got that works and what doesn't. Oh look, there are two of them. And an F-22. Two F-22s. Oh, okay. So, yeah, as I said, these switches seem to be well modelled and they're labelled, which is good. Don't know what these things are. Was there nothing? Okay, that's just for the throttle. Oh, the mixture is modelled, okay. So it's just modelling the mixture and the throttle. Got magnetos. Don't know what that is. Doesn't do anything there, that's okay. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay. That looks like it's pressure adjust. Oh no, okay, that's fair enough, yeah, good. So, yeah. That's that side of the cockpit. The front is this thing that just moves the artificial horizon, I guess. When there's the battery switch. Maybe it's on this side. Yeah, so we've got this thing that spins around and moves that. And we've got the magnetos, the start button, that doesn't do anything. Fuel tank selector again. I'm a bit concerned about these because it seems like this is the fourth aircraft I've tried with this similar switch in. And both refers to something, not all of them. So we've got left and right main and centre. So I just thought that both meant main and centres, but it doesn't. It appears that the both refers to left and right main, and that centre is a separate one. Which is bizarre because surely the first one you'd fill up would be the centre one, and then you'd take stuff in the wings and that's what you'd move first, because that'd make you more nimble. And we also have this payload thing where the pilot is giving us a negative payload. There we go. So that's gear. That's nothing. That's nothing. So if you watched my BF-109 video, you'll have seen that we ran out of fuel and it just took all the fuel out of the wing tank. And then I was going to do a crash landing or emergency landing with no fuel. When I worked out that actually we hadn't used a centre tank at all, and it had just taken all the fuel out of the wings and left us dry. So now we know what that does, that centre is the centre tank and both is both the left and right tank. We should be okay. So let's get it going. We'll give it a bit mixed. I think this says auto on there. Yeah, auto RIT. Oh, the magnetos aren't actually modelled. That's not good. Oh, they are? Okay. You have to be right over the bottom of the switch. Fuel is on both. And battery is on, hopefully. Yeah, battery is now on. I'm surprised it wasn't a battery switch though. That's a bit strange. Okay, let's see if she starts up. Okay, that was nice and easy. Wow, she has a very long nose. I would say that taxiing with the engine's on idle, so the throttle's on idle, and it was still moving forwards, which is a bit of a shame. And I've got full brake on apparently, which is the only thing that was stopping it from running away with itself. It seems to have calmed down now.
John Wayne Tower Tommy 40 ready for straight out departure at runway 20 right.
Tommy 40 Q1H 29er decimal 85.188 at 19er. Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 20 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 20 right Tommy 40.
Ignore those blue arrows. They want me in that field. So that's the flaps. So flaps and gear retracted. That's good. And the generators are on. You see the voltmeters or the ammeters switched there. So without the alternators on, we just get in 27 amps.
Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
And as soon as I hit the alternators, whack, straight over, 30 amp.
John Wayne Tower, Tommy 40 frequency change.
A lot of FSAdni's aircraft, they don't actually slow down the engine. When you pull the throttle back to idle, it just makes the engine noise go down. You can still hear it's the same pitch and tone, just quieter. It is quite a pretty aircraft. It's a sort of a cross between a Spitfire and a Hurricane, really. So let's try and land then.
John Wayne Tower, generic November 880, Papa 11 miles northeast inbound ILS runway 20 right approach. Generic
Oh no, we've got a gear problem. The gear's not going down.
QNH 29er decimal 84 wind 188 and 17. Cleared ILS runway 20 right.
I guess it must be speed restricted or something.
Cleared ILS runway 20 right. Generic 80 Papa, follow the aircraft on short final. Wind 188 and 17. Cleared to land runway 20 right. Tommy 40, turn next taxiway.
So we landed on our flaps. Cool.
Generic 80 Papa.
That's weird. I don't know why the gear failed. Must be a reason for it though.
Tommy 40, exit runway when able. Tommy 40, contact ground on 132.25.
So I guess it's speed restricted and we just weren't going slow enough. That's very strange.
Tommy 40, acknowledge last transmission.
Okay, so it looks as if the landing gear doesn't come down until you're below 90 or 100 knots, but that's just falling out of the airspeed, so not sure how to deal with that one. Anyway, 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. 8 out of 10 so far, because it feels weird. I don't like the fact that it taxis when you just take the brakes off. Shouldn't do that. And yeah, that's just really weird that there's no battery switch, but all the other switches are there. 8.5 out of 10. Final score. 8.5 out of 10. It's a lovely little thing. FSAdni makes these amazing World War II stuff. Really does. I mean, beautiful.